How is everyone doing? It is a Friday morning, and we've possibly, maybe, who knows, got the Viz license announcements today. Who knows? Let's see.
Nobody
Let's see
knows.
what sounds I have. I didn't know there were sounds on here.
That's recent.
Oh, wait, hold on.
They didn't. I have this stuff. Wait, where'd my little bubble go? Is it not gonna? Do I have? Man, did you turn my effects off? You broke it.
Sorry.
There it is.
They'll come back. See, it came back for the hearts. There we go.
It didn't like the prospect of being negative.
It had to do the heart first.
Don't be mad. That should.
Nope. There you go. Anyway, Viz license announcements. We're not sure when because they have not said when they are starting yet. Okay, well, Shoujo Beat said good morning, so we have something. Shoujo Beat on the dot said good morning. And they did not say good morning until like halfway through several times before. So maybe we got something good today.
I did say to you, I don't know if I said it on the live stream, but I did say to you beforehand, at least, that the sparkle emoji is usually used. Sparkles and sparkle hearts are usually used for shoujo stuff. And I'm not trying to cope or get my hopes up, but I did want to put that out there.
Yeah.
That did perk my ear up a little bit, so to say.
If they do like something for the 20th anniversary, I will be like satisfied. Like they made us wait, and it would have been nice if they did it, you know, on the anniversary day. But like if they do something for it, I'll be like, okay, I'm glad you guys fucking did something. So let's go ahead and pull up the bingo board, because if you guys are new here, I don't think any of you, I mean, I'm recognizing most people in the chat, but if you are new here, we do a bingo for every licensing announcement. So here's our bingo board for this time around.
It's kind of a mess. It's kind of a mess.
It is. It really is. So starting off, we've got some of our like generic ones. So we have like Disney. So that's anything from Twisted Wonderland, because they've been giving us so much of that, and every single time we're like, Twisted Wonderland again.
I could smell it from here. That it's probably another box set.
Yeah, so that's anything from like Twisted Wonderland to like you know, those Disney manga they make. Then the next one we have is a Shonen Jump light novel. So what was the one we were specifically thinking about for this? The Zoro one?
Yeah, I said I want to guess that the Zoro light novel, the One Piece Zoro novel, is coming out. However, I didn't want to limit us, and if it was something else, like not get the point. So I was like, let's just go with our usual generic Shonen Jump light novel.
Yeah. And then after that is Marvel. Obviously anything Marvel. Then what was this one? Blooming Love? Is that the English title?
Yeah, that one we kind of added last minute.
Yeah, so that's a Shonen Jump Plus series. Then after that, we have another generic one. We got Ghibli. This is like they do a lot of those. What are they called? The books that they do.
The film comics.
Yes, they do a lot of film comics for Ghibli. But they also, you know, have other Ghibli stuff they put out too. Then we have Pokemon, where we have Sukumon nuts in there.
Sukumon and Chumon. Colleen was putting it together, and I was like, "Hey, just for funsies, can you put a Digimon on the Pokemon one?"
And then after that, we have Urasawa. So just any Urasawa series. The ones that haven't been released yet were Yawara, Happy,
and Pineapple Army, which got a single volume years ago out of the like 10 total.
Okay. And then after that, we have a Shonen Jump spinoff. So this, oh gosh, I can't remember what it was.
Last time they did Sakamoto Holidays.
Yeah, that's why we put it for the square.
Yeah, anything like that. So like they've done like the Kaiju #8 spinoffs, the various other manga spinoffs, Naruto spinoffs, etc., etc., etc. So that like we're covering all bases on this one.
Then after that is Martial King from Enemy of the Show Boichi. Go ahead and talk about that one.
I really I haven't read. I don't have much to say except for the fact that like Viz definitely likes Boichi because of Dr. Stone, and they've done everything Dr. Stone related so far. And this one has like 3 volumes in print. It's a Shonen Jump Plus series, so it's something where like it feels like they'll eventually do it, if not now. If not now, you know.
The one after that is Even If I Slit My Mouth. I think that's the full title. Sorry, Shoujo Beat tweeted again. They said, "I'm brewing some awesome tea. What is everyone's beverage of choice in the morning?" Okay. So Even If I Slit My Mouth is another Jump Plus title. This one, I really like this series. This was a Geo pick. If you guys don't know Geo, that's Manga Geekdom, who we also host the Omni Bros Live. There you go. I always say the wrong title. Who hosts the Omni Bros Live that me and Riley do on Thursdays. After that, we have 0 to 1 Shoujo, Sucks to Suck. And then after that is a currently digitally released title. Go ahead and talk about that one, Riley.
Sorry, I was working on stuff.
No, you're good.
Yeah, the Exorcist Kyoshi has been in Weekly Shonen Jump for like almost a year and a half. It's got like 60 something chapters. It's got a digital release, but Hima 10 and there's one other one, Shinobi Underground or whatever, it's Undercover. Those have all been around long enough that like usually by this point they will graduate to physical. I think I put this on there last time, and I just couldn't think of anything else worthwhile. Not really worthwhile, but like that would make sense to actually happen, because we actually do want to win this. So boom, throwing that up there.
Okay, so the next one, guys, we need to like explain what's happening here, because previously we had no Kingdom and we also had no Billy Bat for one round. And the fact that both Kingdom and Billy Bat have been licensed now, when they have been our free spots so many times, we thought that this time, instead of, like being mean to the Seinen Bros because we thought it was funny, we were going to bait publishers into licensing 7 Seeds because we put it in our no 7 Seeds spot. So like the free space is meant to manifest that we will get 7 Seeds. It's not meant to chide because I also feel sad seeing it.
At this point, and I suggested it last time, like after Kingdom was licensed, I was like, do we want to go like now flip it and say like we're not going to get this because we want it? And Colleen was like, no, because it'll make me sad. But this time, after Billy Bat happened, like I mentioned it, and Colleen immediately was like, yeah, let's let them do it. So like we're hoping that the universe comes together again and makes it happen.
Yeah. Okay, after that we have Red Cat Ramen, another Jump Plus title. This is another Geo fave. We put it every time in the spirit of Geo. After that is an activity book. So these are like any of the coloring books, any of the like cooking books, or just any like little activity book that they sell. Geo in the chat, Red Cat Ramen. After that, we have new editions. This is any new 3-in-1s, any re-releases. This is, what am I missing? Variant covers.
New edition.
Like collector's editions or
hardcover edition, definitive edition, omnibus edition, perfect edition, like any of the things that you could think of where they re-released an existing license into a different format.
Yes. Okay. And then after that, we have a box set. Obviously, this is any box set. I used a picture of the Kimi ni Todoke box set from Spain. Then after that is Kimi wo Wasureru. This is a shoujo series from Betsuma. Shoujo Beat loves Betsuma. They get so many of their titles, and this is a really good selling series from the magazine at the moment. After that is Champignon no Majo. This is a Hanaso Yume series that's running in their Manga Park app, which is their like shoujo manga publisher for just the web series. But this one is getting an anime, and it's a pretty known author because she's very big for having made Gaku and Alice. After that is a Will pick. That's Tenshi Nanka Janai. This is another Ayazawa release. I think it's the only one left from her that we don't have at this point. So it's kind of like, when are we going to get it? And then after that is Liar Game, which was a Riley pick.
Yeah, that one's got an anime coming up. It's pretty significant for being one of the kind of blueprint series for things like Squid Game. So I think that one is inevitably going to happen. To me, it feels like it should. So that's a hopeful for me.
Yeah, I actually have read some of that series. I wasn't a huge fan of it, but I could see it getting licensed. I just think it's too much of like the, and I'm smarter than all you guys because look at what I did.
That's just in real life. That's what I relate.
Shut up. After that is Parashoppers. I put this one down because when I was doing some of the bingo board, I was just trying to look at all the magazines. And this was one that I was like, oh, I know there's like 6 volumes of it out. There's a simulpub right now, and I think it's decently popular, so I could imagine this one getting picked up. After that, we've got Viz Originals, which are like any of the Viz originally published manga. So these are ones from like English creators or any, creators around the world. One example is Resenter by Gigi Murakami. If you guys haven't read her one shot, it's very good, and it's on the Viz app right now. Then we also have Ramparts of Ice. This one is getting an anime soon. This is also from the same author as You and I Are Polar Opposites. This is technically a line manga series that's full color, but Margaret magazine, which is the shoujo magazine that like Boys Over Flowers comes from, they kind of took over it. I'm not really sure what's going on with that one, but I guess it's technically a shoujo. And then lastly, we have Witch Watch, which we've put on our thing several times now.
I gave up on it.
Yeah.
Personally. I gave up on that one, but Will chose it this time. So I was like, you know what? Fine. If you want to be the one, the harbinger of disappointment, then I'll let you do that. But hey, who knows? Maybe he got it right this time.
Yeah. So that is our bingo board. And just in case, because we were really worried about the wording that Viz used for the announcement tweet, because it was like very cryptic and not usually what they tweet whenever they're saying they're doing licensing announcements. We were like, you know what? Just in case these aren't actually announcements. We made a bingo board just to make sure we could get a bingo. So if there are no shoujo for some reason, then that is just in case our beautiful bingo board.
I literally had a dream, and I'm hoping it's not a premonition. Like, how much of a loser am I that I dreamt about this last night? Oh, good, Will's here.
Hi, everyone. Good morning.
I literally dreamt last night that Viz did their announcements and they were all movie trailers. Not even like anime related. Like one of them was a trailer for Avengers Doomsday.
After the Kagurabachi trailer, right?
No, it was like I think one of them was some sort of like very Twilight-esque like fantasy romance. And then something else like some drama, and then it was like the most bogus ass looking Doomsday ever. It's so funny. I woke up like, what the hell? why is that occupying my mind so much tonight?
Did one of the Viz employees show up in your dream and say, "Sucks to suck, these aren't real"?
Yeah.
Brother, that is one of the
Will, this is our bingo board. I don't know if you were able to take a look at it.
Yeah, I took
chat.
a look and you got rid of my Psyche K, but you know, it's fine. It's fine, guys.
You know, I'm here to win, Will. I'm not here to like project my fantasies onto the bingo board.
Honestly, personally, I could not care less if Psyche K got licensed. I just want the people to win, all right? I'm for the people.
You just want people to stop asking for it.
Well, there's that. I mean, hey, I want people to stop asking for stuff that we print too. So, you know, it's cool. It's the sentiment is shared across the entire manga landscape, all right? I'll say that.
Yeah, I'm sure people at other publishers also feel the same way.
I just love when I go on like TikTok and see comments, please let it be Uso Gooey. I'm like, that is not gonna happen. Like,
ooh,
stop
so
asking.
gooey.
All right. That might be the end of the stream for me, actually. You might have just ruined the whole morning, actually. Right.
I could not. There was a Digimon called Sukamon, and I just kept saying "Suka my nuts" yesterday. I couldn't stop.
It's like every time we talk about Gachakuda and we're like, "Got your cooter."
Got your cooter.
It just doesn't.
Okay, I like that. That one's funny.
Despite what people might think of me, I have the humor of a small child. Of a little boy.
Why does my camera do this?
Okay, so I think we have like 11 more minutes. They still haven't said when we're starting anything. So
yeah, it's really funny. I think it's very clearly not the same person doing the post.
Yeah, I wonder if that whole
debacle, what? I'll go ahead and just put up Twitter, and I'll go to the post.
No, they tweeted. They just tweeted.
What did
you?
Say?
Several actually. Oh, Uso Gooey.
Ooh, so gooey.
Ooh, so gooey.
Wait, did Shoujo Beat say anything? Oh,
yeah, they did. They said good morning.
They said good morning.
That's what I say when the cookies come out of the oven. Is ooh, so gooey.
Okay, so this is why we were like, what is this tweet? Because they said tomorrow we reveal something special. Stay tuned for new stories that will take your breath away. That's so cryptic.
That's me when
I mentioned
something is so gooey. Ooh.
I mentioned in our chat, like, what if it's like a subscription service for Shoujo Beat titles, but like
half of them are on Viz, aren't they?
There's been word like floating around for years now. Like I first heard about this like 3+ years ago, I think.
Yeah, you told me about it 3+ years ago.
About a Hakusensha service.
Yeah.
So like that finally is getting going, and that's like the big thing that they're excited about.
Well, they could put Berserk on that because we don't have a digital anymore.
Berserk or Dark Horse doesn't have any digital for Berserk at all?
Well, we have like on other sites, but Dark Horse digital itself doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, so you're on like Comixology and stuff like that.
Yeah, like a lot of people were I mean, understandably, obviously, like people were mad at us for getting rid of Dark Horse digital, but like it is available. Everything is available everywhere else. But also, yeah, Dark Horse digital itself.
It is gonna be so gooey.
So goofy.
All right, well, I'm glad that whoever's running the Viz account now
Sounds
tweeted
normal
it
again.
out. Well, no. Tweeted it out. Brother, if they okay, chat, I want an honest answer. Are we getting 5 shoujo or more? Yes or no? Give me a 1 in the chat if we're getting 5 shoujo today.
My-
Shoujo
my
Josei titles.
question is how much would it take for shoujo fans to be not just like happy or satisfied, but to be cool with Viz Media?
They need to do what they did the last time where it was like Colette. There was like 5. It was Colette
Fraud. Doesn't even know.
Hold on, I can't remember what all happened because I was only caring about Colette at the time.
Sometime around there was Red River and Otaku Vampires, Love Light, Firefly Wedding, like all the ones that are in
Pink
the
Candy
early
Kiss, the My Love
Someone's
Story
B-side was
continuation.
around that time, right? Something like that.
Like we got like 20 in a row, it felt like.
It was a lot within the same year, and then this year it was just nothing. And I don't know if like their thought process is, oh, those are all things that are coming out in the 20th anniversary year, but they didn't say anything about that. They weren't like, yay, new titles during our they didn't even mention the number 20 anywhere. They're like they were allergic to 20. They're just like 19. That's why that one series ended with chapter 18 or 19 or whatever recently.
Oh,
I
Colette, Red River, Vampire Knight box set.
Oh yeah.
So
it was My Love Story 14, right?
Yeah. The Vampire Knight box set was basically the exact same box set, but they changed the artwork and they added like one extra thing. Like the artwork on the box itself.
It really is genuinely just shocking how they just haven't said a single thing about the 20th anniversary besides those pins on Crunchyroll, which like fuck Crunchyroll anyways. So like
with the like they could have said something with the new Nana editions. Like, celebrating Nana and celebrating Shoujo Beat. Like it's so easy to put something in there. Unless the licensor doesn't want you to do that. Which usually
they did make a tweet. Shoujo Beat made a tweet, but it looked like those fucking news accounts that are just like unofficial news accounts on Twitter.
Like Manga Moger or something.
Well, like either them or like the what's the Shoujo account?
Shoujo Crave.
Yeah, it looks like a Shoujo Crave tweet. I was like, did they like commission Shoujo Crave to make a tweet for them? Like,
that's funny.
Yeah, Shoujo Beat made one tweet about it.
The fact that it's only one.
And also, everyone does hate the Crunchyroll store, so like.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I went from like during the Right Stuff age of ordering weekly from them for a significant amount of time. And then when it went to Crunchyroll, like I stayed with them a little bit longer, and then shit happened, and I was like, I don't remember exactly what it was. I think it was availability and also the price changing. And then I went back to In-Stock Trades, and then In-Stock Trades had issues because of Diamond. So now I'm at Alibris, and I'm good where I am right now.
Yeah.
But I've used Crunchyroll since then for like anime Blu-rays and stuff.
Real quick, for anyone that uses Twitter still, I think this is only available on desktop, and I use desktop obviously. I have a extension that is called Control Panel for Twitter, and it basically like gets rid of any of the stupid updates that Elon did.
Oh, really?
And is the basic like regular Twitter layout. So like if you want to go back to the regular Twitter layout so it looks nice and Grok isn't anywhere and you don't accidentally click on it all the time, use Control Panel for Twitter. That is my advice to you. Yeah, I miss Right Stuff. They were good. And they actually had some good exclusives. Like I have this little Shoujo Beat pouch that I got from them when Shoujo Beat was doing like a sale.
I'm just glad that we got a Nancy tweet this morning. So there's actually going to be some Shoujo Beat stuff.
Yeah. And not
Said
just
no.
that, but also that the fact they like tweeted actually in the morning and not halfway through the announcements.
They're like, oh, we're up.
Yeah,
Yo, Shiva and Charles, their tweets kill me every day.
I feel
I
like
love
in
them.
both cases they're very like almost bipolar about, because it'll be like hopeful delusion and then be like, no, I'm just gonna be angry and disappointed, and I'm like,
Yeah.
just stay in one lane, don't like get crazy about it.
No,
I
I see. This is the delusion of a shoujo fan. You go from like being the saddest you've ever been to being like, okay, but actually, I have a theory that.
You look like Charlie with the board behind him.
Yeah.
If you're gonna get delusional though, like, because I commented on one of Charles's posts, because Charles was like, my super delusional take is that Ikoku Nikki is gonna, and I was like, that's like barely delusion, like, and I was like, they're gonna do Swan and Glass Mask and Seven Seeds, that's delusion.
Yeah,
Like, I
bringing back
From what I've heard, yes, she still runs everything.
we heard that really recently too, right?
Yeah.
Like
Really?
I'm not gonna say who or what, but
it was me.
yeah, it was from Will.
It was
I found
someone who is someone.
All right, we should get our first one in just a minute here, huh?
No, we're gonna watch this trailer for Ruby.
Oh,
We're gonna
hell
watch
yeah.
the Doomsday trailer.
I've never understood the Ruby fandom. I didn't know it had so many fans until I saw
don't get
people
it either.
on
I don't
Twitter.
even know what it is. I
Because
thought it was
wasn't it a
YouTube
Rooster
channel.
Teeth thing? I thought it was a Rooster Teeth thing.
Yeah.
Back in, like,
I guess it got big enough that it became its own thing. But I always just thought it was a YouTube channel of like Halo characters.
Or you mean Red versus Blue?
Yeah. I always get those confused.
Yeah, I used to watch that religiously, not gonna lie. All right. Oh, here we go with number one. Come on. Where is it?
Going.
It's
Come on.
Rumiko Takahashi.
Come
Oh,
on.
you meant this. I was like, wait, what? What am I missing?
No, I'm
Bro, I'm getting all these other scheduled tweets, but none from them. I wish TweetDeck was still a thing, bro. God, I miss TweetDeck. Where you could just like, it would just automatically or show you all the posts, all the columns.
Yeah,
Man.
bud, you want Shoujo?
no,
Pongo's
he
crying for
wants.
Shoujo.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's time to meet. Or this is definitely someone else tweeting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
wonder if
when have
Willie.
they ever done that?
I
This
wonder if
is
it's
not-
Willie. I wonder if it's
This
my
is-
boy Willie that I met at Anime Expo.
Willie.
Yeah, he's a nice dude.
Come here, bud. Come on, join us.
Oh, 10 a.m.
Come on.
I'm doing this job right now live as we're going.
I'm trying to get Pongo. He's being very tentative for some reason, though.
Now, are they gonna do a 3 minute, like 3 minutes after that tweet, or
Yeah.
We're gonna start here. 3 minutes later. Here you go.
Let's meet him.
Let's meet our. Yeah, this is.
And then
this-
we sit there and we're like, so you're gonna show it? We're gonna meet him.
Not only am I pretty positive this is not God's will making these posts, but
No.
also if it is not God's will, that means that there's not going to be snarky clapbacks.
replies? Yeah.
No, that's the one thing that we enjoy.
I was talking to him at Anime Expo when I met him for the first time. I was like, the free reign that you get to be able to do something like that. He's like, yeah, it's one of my favorite parts of my job. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I wish I got to do that sometimes.
I could never imagine.
The only community management that I'm allowed to kind of do is on TikTok, and I'll just go, like, someone will say, like, last night, for example, I was on it and someone said they put their wife on Berserk, and I said, good luck, struggler, in the comments. Like, that's the kind of stuff I get to do on there. But like, not to the extent of the Viz Media Twitter. That definitely is not going to happen on the Dark Horse accounts.
Where they're telling you to, like, shut up. Shut up,
Yeah.
loser. We hate you.
There is no one that's going to have that happen. Like, I could not imagine a single publisher being able to do that.
I could see Kodama being able to do that, since they're like kind of low-key and lax.
I feel like what's her name? Sevi is like too sweet sounding. Okay, here we go.
True. Oh, did we get our first one?
I was about to put this on my personal board, and I was like, nah,
oh,
long already.
Nice.
It may never happen. I do this every
Sweet.
goddamn time.
Oh, Alice in Borderland retry is great. Have you guys read it? Or Riley, have
I
you read
didn't
it?
know Alice in Borderland like had a sequel or anything.
Yeah, it's really, really short. I think it's like 3 volumes or something. If I remember correctly.
There's another. You know what? To be fair, I was gonna do the other sequel, so I wouldn't have gotten this one.
This is great. Oh,
that
makes me really happy.
I haven't read this one, but I've been wanting to because I hear it's pretty good.
The live action is really good too.
Yeah, I know a lot of people really like the Netflix series.
They had while I was there a couple weeks ago, they had a activation like near like the Shibuya crossing where you could like, it was like a crane machine, or you got some like item from the show. I don't know. There was a whole Netflix thing. There was the line was like way long, like 2 hours long, and I was like, is this for the Mugiwara store, like the One Piece store? And she was like, no, my bad.
I wouldn't have gotten this one even if I did put it on my thing, because I was going to put Alice on Border Road, which is actually came out before retry. So I wonder if they're not going to do that. Also, technically, did we say Shonen Jump spinoff or just Shonen spinoff?
I think
we
it's
put Shonen Jump spinoff.
Okay, damn it. Never mind.
I mean, same difference, right?
This one's a Shogakukan. It's Shonen Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bro, I want Tenshinaka Janai so bad. If they don't give us that one today, I'm gonna be so sad. I don't want to wait till next year for them to announce that.
Because I'd have to move and stuff.
So what do you think? We're gonna do every 2 minutes? Oh well, it's already been 2 minutes, maybe 3. How many did they say they had? Or they said several actually.
They just said several.
Okay, they've never said something like that, as far as I remember.
I'm wondering if it's because people thought they weren't gonna be doing announcements.
Like,
so they were like,
just kidding, guys. We're here. My bad.
Whichever social media manager or marketing manager that got up this morning was like, oh, I probably should have said something clearer.
Yeah, right.
Like several.
Or like not make it seem like there's only one thing and it's not even a license announcement. Well, now we get to say, well, I guess we can still see if there's no shoujo. I was going to say we can't use the blackout board.
Yeah.
Which I think Will missed that one.
Yeah, what is that? It just says sucks to suck in the middle, right?
Yeah. Oh, because I posted it in the chat. So
yeah.
Probably...
Did you guys talk about that on the stream with Geo yet? I'm assuming you did, right?
Okay, here's the next one.
Oh.
One.
Oh.
So now we officially cannot
use...
Damn, we tried to be clever. Even
what are your thoughts,
bro?
Colleen?
I'm so sick of Iosaki Saka. That's all we ever fucking get. I'm sick of it. Is that the only fucking thing they know how to license?
They're gonna give us another version of Nana now. We're gonna get deluxe hardcovers. That's
the definitive edition hardcovers and a box set.
Okay, I wouldn't be mad at a box set.
A definitive box set. An all-in-one edition.
Nana all-in-one.
We
21
literally have all of her work. Like,
So is it that she isn't good, or like
it's not even that
of
she's
all
not
people,
good.
it's this one? You mean?
It's not even that she's not good. It's the fact that Iosaki Saka is the most boring, bland, like high school romance. Like
Yeah.
she makes the same story over and over and over again.
I see.
And like everyone's just kind of like bored of it.
that just means that someone.
I'm so sorry, Laura. I'm happy you're happy. I just am sick of Iosaki Saka.
Bro, don't yuck their yum, bro. Come on.
I'm not.
Someone's a big fan of Saki Saka's works then at Viz. That's all that really means.
Of course they are, and also just the fact that Aoharu Ride, obviously, they're putting right here the best-selling creator.
Yeah. I wonder how much sway they have as employees over there.
This series is literally just this girl has insane social anxiety. She can barely speak to people, and she meets this guy, and the whole first chapter is she kind of like imagines this guy talking to her, and then it turns out she was just like daydreaming that she had a friend, but then the guy comes to the school, and then she like actually talks to him for the first time. That's the premise of the series. I'm just so tired of how predictable.
Well, if it was predictable, it would have been on our board.
It's predictable because it's Iosaki Saka. It's not predictable because it's 2 volumes right now.
Oh, that's it?
It's
early. Bruh. They're
it's
gonna
2
like
volumes,
catch up.
And there's a much better series with 6 volumes out right now that we still don't have. And if they don't license it this round, I'm gonna be fucking pissed because that's the Betsuba series we should be getting.
There we go, Marshall King. I got it.
Hey! He stole my thing and got it. Look at that, guys.
I told you, like, I was like, I'm stealing your Marshall King this time because you already said your picks, and I was like, okay, I'm stealing your Marshall King.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll let you have it.
Last time I was like, I think it's too early for this, and this time I was like, I think it's just right.
Okay, Goldilocks.
Exactly.
Bro got his porridge.
Yeah, okay, here Mod brings up a good point. If they were to go with just, you know, a regular old shoujo creator that they license or like have like a lot of money from, then they better be licensing Toputo Beat, which is from the Kimi ni Todoke author, and it actually has an interesting premise, and it's not just the same thing from Iosaki Saka over and over again. Sorry, I get very heated when it comes to Iosaki Saka.
Oh, Colleen, update on Credits Roll Into the Sea. It got pushed to April. So just a month.
I have been getting the notifications because I pre-ordered it.
Oh yeah. It got pushed to like the 17th, I think. Huh. That means I got to change all the language on our future social media posts. Yay! I should say next year. That's all right. I'll live.
I do want to apologize for being negative. I just don't like Iosaki Saka much. I'm sorry, guys.
Wait, you don't?
Shut up. Okay, so this is what our bingo board looks like.
It's not a bad story. This is totally okay. Actually, never mind. I just saw Liar Game. Never mind.
May coming out next year. I think that's a possibility.
What, Liar Game?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's more likely than fucking what's it called?
Psyche K.
Yeah.
Hey man, what's your problem with me, huh? Gosh. This guy.
It'd be really fucking funny if we got Liar Game and 7 Seeds, so we couldn't get the.
We actually lose.
We're like, what the fuck?
Wait, was that every? Okay, so it's every 3 minutes they're doing it.
Yeah.
They better have like an hour and a half worth then, because if they say several like that, I don't really trust them. You know what I mean?
We already missed the sucks to suck also.
Yeah.
No, because it's 0 to 1.
Did we not get? Was it only one?
Yeah, it's only one.
It's only
so
one
far.
so far.
Oh, there we go. Kiyoshi, got it. That's
Hey, look at you!
Yeah, nice.
Survey says liar game is coming. That's what
Survey-
that's.
Survey says you're goated, actually. Nice. Yeah, that was another given.
Goated with the sauce.
That was
Why did
another
I-
like. Wait, how
already-
many chapters is this one at? Even in Japanese? In
Exorcist is like 60 something.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
this-
one. Hema 10 and Shinobi Undercover are
Yeah.
all like up for promotion right now.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if either of those also winds up getting announced.
And if they don't, we're putting on the board next time. Hema 10 and yeah.
I think I put Hema 10 last time, and then
Oh,
it
was it
didn't.
last time?
Yeah, like I think I might have put both Hema 10 and Kyoshi last time.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right.
Thanks for corroborating.
Well, I know for a fact you put Hema 10 because I remember that series just because we put it on the board.
All right. Well, we're off to a pretty decent start
Yeah, sure. Well,
for some people.
For me,
we're on a decent start for the bingo board.
As
I'm
long
also-
as the bingo board's looking good, I think we're okay.
I'm also definitely excited about Alice in Borderland retry, but it does make me really wonder if they're ever going to do Alice on Border Road
How many volumes is retry?
2.
So
they
they'll just do one.
Yeah, they might just do a single to match the 2-in-1s for the main series.
Yeah, that wouldn't be surprising. Cool. And if I remember correctly, the show veers off pretty far from the manga. Have you watched the show, Riley?
I
Or
think
can
I
anyone
watched.
in the chat?
I think I watched the first episode or so, and then I was like, I'm gonna read the manga instead. And then I read the manga.
I'm gonna read the manga.
I'm gonna stick with the
material.
source material, guys. Actually, this was originally a manga, so I'm gonna go with that.
Free witch watch, someone says in the chat. That's funny. Yeah, where is Bossera, man? Where is our Bossera 3-in-1? Where's our Love Complex reprint? Where is our
Wait,
everything
there already
else?
is a digital exclusive announcement? Like
Wait.
what?
Next one.
Huh?
Digital exclusive for Psych House.
Huh?
But
Are-
don't they usually say now it's time for our digital
Yes.
announcement?
Every single time for the last 3+ years.
Who's
This-
doing this time?
This is
Who's-
really weird. This is like, whoa. Yeah, this is definitely not God's will. There's no way he scheduled all these. Whoever was in Sprout Social working on the Viz announcements chat was fucking something up today. I think they use Sprout. I use Sprout. Because, yeah, there's always like, 18 or, 16, 17 announcements prior to digital announcements time, and then like 5 of those shit ones that no one cares about, or they're
Except
all
for-
canceled Shonen Jump titles plus Witch
Yeah.
Watch.
Because they
Except
don't do
so-
anything else other than Shonen Jump titles for their digital.
The first round this year, when they split it in 2, it was like 10 announcements or something, and then
Yeah,
that was it. But like 3,
I mean, there's no way this is the end too, because they said several, unless they think several means 4.
Several means a couple.
Several
couple-
means at least 3.
the It would have been, and I said this last night, but it would have been so funny if they really didn't do anything at all, because they would have been in such, they're already like in hot water with a lot of people.
Right.
That didn't I have the Shadow one a couple rounds ago? I think I put that on a couple rounds ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
Several is 4. I always think several is like 7.
Several is at least 4 because it's like a couple, a few, and then several is like at least 4, but not more than a dozen.
I did in fact crash
Aaron?
out already, Aaron.
Hey,
Yeah,
Riley,
Colleen-
did you hit up the Star Wars manga Kickstarter? Did you get anything?
No.
I've been meaning to ask you that. No.
Okay,
No,
someone said they said more physical
okay.
licenses in the replies.
Being a weirdo in there in the but yeah, the Star Wars one, I was gonna wait for the just like
The retail version.
Yeah, the retail edition. Because I'm not that like interested in what the special editions were.
No one.
What do we got?
Hold on,
Cocoon
Will.
Finally,
Wee! Wee! I get something! Wee!
it's so weird that
Oh.
that was not done like a year ago.
Yeah, and we still don't have the movie.
There's probably gonna be like G Kids coming out soon, being like Cocoon coming to U.S. theaters.
I would be very happy with that.
Is this on the bingo board too?
No.
No, that
I
actually
would have never expected Viz to be the one to pick this up.
we officially don't get the
Yeah, because
the 0%.
unless it's not under Shoujo Beat.
Hey, they can put this under
it could be under Sig,
line.
actually.
Yeah, I can see this being under the signature line.
Which one of my hopefuls, speaking of Sig, is that Phoenix is going to get a new edition because it's one of the only signature titles I don't own.
Okay, now that is mega uber cope. I love Charles so much, dude.
It's literally me. We love you, Charles.
Is Charles here?
No. Charles love in the chat, guys. Everyone say you love Charles.
W Charles in the chat.
If you win, we win too. Oh, that was Shiva. Yeah, Shiva's been asking for this one for a while.
Yeah.
What's like the one license that Viz could do that would make everyone happy? Or that would make everyone like stop hating them so much. Like, is there one?
Well, they thought it was
license?
Kingdom, I think.
Well, I meant sorry, I should have said like Shoujo say license.
7 Seeds. I'm gonna say wholeheartedly it would be 7 Seeds.
Chat says Basara, 7 Seeds.
I mean, Basara is like the one that is like the realistic one of like getting some sort of re-release or reprint.
Right.
7 Seeds is like the one that we all hope, but no, it'll never come.
Hopium, copium, uber.
We're all in the copium for.
It sucks because at this point they are the most like likely ones to get it.
Yeah.
Or to be able to do it.
Whoa.
Keep making me think there's a Takahashi announcement. Even more Sakamoto Days stuff.
Hey, yes, we got one.
Wait, is this is a novel? So this counts. I was just trying to clarify which one we got.
Yeah. It's not. They're probably going to do Sakamoto Holidays if they're doing this, though.
They already did it last time.
They licensed it last time.
Oh yeah, they did do that last time.
That's why we used that as the example because it already happened.
Right. My bad. Oh, cool. I have this novel, but it's in Japanese, so.
So this is the Shonen Jump light novel, yeah.
Someone in the chat said, "Fuck, I can't read books."
Me neither, man. But I've got like every Shonen Jump.
You got
light
Vampire
novel.
Hunter D, like.
Yeah, I have all the Vampire Hunter D novels because one day when I grow up and I learn how to read, I'll have all these books to read. I have all 9 of those Vampire Hunter D omnis, and I don't know how to read any of them.
Have you read them at all? Like, have you?
No,
You caught up?
absolutely not.
No.
I just think that they're. I'm literally the Marge Simpson. I just think they're pretty neat.
You just look for the Yoshitaka Amano.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Amano's artwork on the cover. No, I mean, like one day I will read them, but that one day is not coming anytime soon. Like one day when I'm an old fart and I have nothing better to do
Yeah.
but read a book without pictures, I will.
Wait, would this not count as Shonen Jump spinoff too, or does it have to be a spinoff manga?
Technically,
It's kind of both.
We could do that, but I'm gonna say we save that for the end.
Yeah.
If we need a Hail Mary.
Yeah, just a re-up. Like, we actually did get this
Where's
one.
the-
So.
Oh, there's the spinoff right there. Okay.
Now, what's our most likely path? Because we missed the middle horizontal.
I think this one right here, right?
The getting an Urasawa box set and Parashoppers.
What is
No,
Parashop?
the
What is
Ghibli
that?
box set and Liar Game.
If we get Liar Game, but we don't get a box set or Ghibli, I'm gonna punch someone in the face. I swear.
I'm going to break my monitor. I swear. Please, someone understand me. God
We
damn it.
haven't. No, we got an honorary bingo once because someone else licensed something that gave us the bingo. That wasn't Viz.
That's happened 2 or 3 times in different ways where we got a like posthumous bingo, I guess. Because
Posthumous.
I don't know how to say it.
That's so funny.
One time we got 4 out of 5 because they didn't do a Junji Ito, and then in between rounds of announcements, the Junji Ito get.
What was
They
the
were holding
Junji
back
Ito
on us.
that was the in-betweener? I forget what it was.
That was, I think that one was Moan. What did they just do? What is that?
Shinobi
Shinobi
Goto?
Undercover.
there we go.
Someone
Shinobi
in the chat.
See, I should have put it on there.
Someone in the chat said that. I'm pretty sure.
That's the one that I said alongside Kiyoshi and Hima-ten.
Hima-ten, yeah.
So I
said,
like,
okay, well, this confirms that if they don't put Hima-ten this time,
it's got to be next time.
It's going on the board. Yeah.
Or it's going to be another Witch Watch situation and we just never fucking get it.
True. I'm waiting for I don't think they've given us a real one yet. I think they're saving it. It sounds like they're saving it.
The big
the kingdom of the big one.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys saw, but Yen Press only put out the cover of Love Bullet, and everyone thought it was going to be a variant.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a Kino exclusive variant, like they've done for. Whatever.
It was literally just, hey, look, here's what the cover looks like, and it's just the cover of the Japanese volume.
But didn't Kino say something last night?
Kino said something too, so there might still be a variant.
They said at 2:30 Eastern, I think it was going to be something. So that's what, 11:30 my time.
These manga variants are getting me scared that it's going to go the way of the Western comics.
It's going to go the way of the Western man.
Yeah, they said
covers in the
10/17, 2:30 p.m. Eastern at Yen Press with the Love Bullet emojis.
The 90s, in the 90s, the variant comics were a big part of the market crash for comics. It caused a lot of speculator issues with people buying up variants because they believed it was going to resell well, but they printed so many copies that nothing was worth anything, and then everything crashed after that. That's when they talk about how X-Men #1 by Lee and Claremont is the best-selling comic of all time, and people think it's worth something because it's 2 massive creators and it's a #1 issue. It's it's worth $5 maybe at this point because they printed so many copies of that first printing.
Yeah, it has to be scarce if they want.
if it wants, they want to have value behind it, it's got to be scarce. Also, and you might like get this at this point, but like, the market, it's really what the retailers are like and distributors are ordering that creates the sales numbers. So like, there's 1 million copies printed of X.
Bruh. God damn it.
I could have put all 3 of those. And
Motherfucker.
and it was literally, if you could go back to when we were talking about it last night on the stream, I think I said like all 3 of them, and I said, but I'm just gonna go for the one to be safe.
Yeah, you just went with Kyoshi. That's very funny.
Kyoshi, I think it's the most likely, but all 3 of them are up for promotion.
Well, a good thing they got all these Shonen Jump series. I was worried that we wouldn't have any more Shonen Jump titles, and we'd only have one Shoujo beat to take over the mantle for 10 of them ending this year. Oh, I'm so glad.
What are you talking about? Hima 10 is obviously a shoujo series. That's a
Bro, they're keeping up with Japan, and the replacement is going down and down and down. They're not making new shoujos.
What's the point?
Is it actually 10 ending this year?
It's like 8 or 9.
Jesus.
Yeah. And they have a one Iosaki Saka series.
To save it all. And hey. And a Nana re-release. All right, come on. No, I'm just kidding.
And Magical World Dandelion. And Hima 10.
Is that series, the Dandelion one? Is that like actually a good series, or is it like a industry plant shoujo?
Is it the Kagurabachi of shoujo?
Yeah. Okay, Kagurabachi is good, chat. You better read it. But no, I mean like, because it only has like what, 17 chapters right now?
It's a monthly though, right? So
is it monthly? Okay.
It's funny, like the only thing you have to say to any Kagurabachi fan is like suggest that it's not actually good at all. Like, it's an industry plant. It's not actually a good series. It's just a plant, and then like immediately it's just like,
I'm a day one Bachi bro. All right, so
Shoujo
I'm a shill for my boys.
Cocoon, so
we might still have that square.
Yeah.
Because they did tweet about the other, and I think Cocoon really does make sense in SIG.
It's probably like gonna be one of those like Taiyo Matsumoto-esque releases where they're all like nice hardcover.
It's only one volume.
I never have a problem when they put something in the SIG line because it means I get a good release for it, but it's still a bummer because it's like, oh, so you think that this kind of series isn't a shoujo beat?
Does Shoujo Beat have any like? Well, I guess they have like SIG size stuff with like Neighborhood Story and
Candy Kiss is like the only one that isn't like a re-release or deluxe type thing that's in a bigger format. And I will not mention.
This does not need an English release right now.
Activity book.
A sequel to the first Theory and Practice? Yeah, this is an activity book. This can be either activity or Shonen Jump spinoff, technically.
Yeah.
Can we do both?
But let's go activity for now.
Okay.
Chad, I don't give a shit that it's JoJo. This is a stupid.
Not even Will cares.
Give us Dead Man's Questions. Give us fucking.
But I need
You Under Heaven.
I need this to go to the other one.
Give us JoJolion earlier. That would be great. I mean, or speed up Steel Ball Run to monthly. How about they do that? Then I'll be happy. Or actually, wait, no, they could give us JoJo Veller because we have JoJo Go-Go, we have 6251. We still need JoJo Veller. So
the two one-shot collections of his early stuff.
Oh, Bao, dude, give us Bao. That would be great.
They haven't released Bao in like 20 years. Like it's so long, like 30 years probably at this point. But there's the two. I have them over there, so I could grab them, but they're under a stack of books. But the two short story collections of all of the just random one shots and stuff, and the second volume of which does include Dead Man's Questions, so that would be a good collection to do. Did we get another one?
What a waste of a JoJo license. No one gives a shit about manga theory in practice. I'm sorry. It's so dumb. Like, I cool, you get to see Araki's process, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I want the manga.
At one point, he's probably going to give away his secret to eternal youth. So
True. I'll read that.
Look at everything that he says in there.
He's like, yeah, I actually drink blood, and I put my head on a new body like Dio did.
And I'm trying to cryogenically freeze my head like Disney.
Dude, you just gotta read Araki's book, all right? Chill. He'll tell you how to do that.
That one, like, rich-ass dude who gets infusions from his son, that guy is he's IRL Dio.
He literally looks terrible. Like, he's trying to, like, stay young.
Yeah. And he steals, like, his son's blood or something, right?
Yeah, he gets
monitors how often he jacks off.
What?
All right. What?
We got our Ghibli.
Yes. No, we
also,
just get
I'm being 100% serious. He monitors how often his son masturbates.
Oh. Right.
Does he? I know that was what was his name? The guy that's on Grindr, Mike Johnson. I know he does that. Like, he and his son are there, like,
I might have the two guys confused because they're the same sort of person to me.
Castle in the Sky, all-in-one edition film comic. That's what we got.
Oh, I just watched that for the first time.
Box set Liar Game. That's all we need.
I could see a box set happening today.
What if we get a Liar Game box set?
This guy.
Indeed. My notifications are slow for some reason.
Twitter sucks.
On my phone, like, I'm getting them like a minute later.
Okay, someone said they think it's the same guy that also monitors how often he jacks off.
So two different people do that then.
Because I watched a Jarvis Johnson video, and he was talking about this guy who shares blood with his son and monitors how often he jacks off and, like, only eats, like, raw meat. And he's, like, a fucking weirdo millionaire who, like, only works out and, like, wants to live forever.
I'm hung up on Jarvis being a real person's name.
Not a robot.
He does talk about how whenever people, like, jokingly tag Jarvis, his actual Twitter name is @Jarvis. So they end up tagging him, like, show me this guy's balls. And he's like, hey, man, that's not me.
That's funny.
Quam is excited.
This guy's balls, please.
This is the kind of conversation you get on our live streams.
I'm gonna get water.
I'll say.
It all came from talking about JoJo. What do you think the JO in JoJo stands for?
Jack off, jack off.
Jack off's bizarre adventure.
Jack off the jack off. And his bizarre adventure.
Quam wanted me to call Will a nerd, but Will left.
Yeah. That's what I watched. I watched the Sad Boys podcast.
Is that Jarvis Johnson? There's not multiple Jarvises out there, are there? Iwata? Why? Why do I want it? That's a Nintendo.
Nintendo. We were thinking about putting a Nintendo.
We literally talked about it, and I was like,
so many that we talked about, and we were just like, no.
So many cases, you know, we do this every goddamn time. But because I'm thinking about manga, I'm not thinking about some rando ass, like, let's talk about stuff with Iwata. Like, no, we were talking about, like, Donkey Kong and Metroid.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Probably safe with our Pokemon guess. And we're not even going to get a goddamn Pokemon book.
Yeah. We should have just put Nintendo because that encompasses Pokemon.
I didn't know if someone was gonna in particular and be like,
No. We'll just start doing that from next time. We'll just put Nintendo because it also means Pokemon, but we could then get non-Pokemon franchises that are Nintendo.
We're just every time it's just our way of like figuring out how to game the system.
And we're getting better.
Shout out to Quam. Fuck you.
Yeah, you called you a nerd. They called you a nerd.
I feel like if we put Nintendo and we like cross off Pokemon for a Nintendo Square and someone complains about that, they're just dumb. It's also our board.
Yeah.
So, like, people get super particular and they're like, Pokemon is the Pokemon company and not actually Nintendo.
Yeah, nerd ass weirdos in our comments. That's the type of people. We don't need that. We don't mess with that.
Actually,
I had my headphones on the whole time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just because I'm getting water doesn't mean I'm not tapped in.
Manga Mogura already posting all of Viz's announcements, and then they're just gonna forget who licensed stuff in English in 30 seconds anyway.
Dude, it was so funny last night seeing their Kingdom tweet, and they didn't tag the English publisher.
Because no one fucking knows about Kingdom coming out in English. Like, Viz has only just started advertising about it, like, as of
less than a month out.
Yeah, less than a month out from the release. They just started doing it, like, as of this past whole, like, week. Because when did I call them out about it? It was over the weekend, and then, like, they posted things during the convention, and then they finally posted an ad. I'm like, it's a 76 volume series still ongoing.
Nope. 77.
77 still ongoing, and you're not trying to like shove it down everyone's throats. That's ridiculous.
You have to sell people on a $15 a month subscription for 6 years, essentially. It's gonna be hard to sell. Like, the vocal minority out there on Twitter and TikTok and wherever, like Reddit, they better put their money where their fucking mouth is, because
we got. Oh, god damn it! Gio said Assassin's
Creed. We literally said Assassin's Creed yesterday too. What the fuck is wrong with us?
Gio was like, Assassin's Creed, and I was like, haha, yeah, they did do an Assassin's Creed last time.
What the fuck is wrong with us?
It's
literally
so
everything
funny.
We said last night.
Funny. It is so funny at this point. Like, someone could go back to our stream last night and see all of the moments where we like, god damn it, Gio, where we like, someone said something that wound up happening.
Gio's gonna rub it in our faces.
Yeah, no wonder they're not licensing any shoujo.
We need to have like a secret cabal now. Like, we never talk about it openly. Like, we keep it all secret.
We join like a video chat where we all are wearing like hoods, and we're like, we have come to discuss the next round of announcements.
We believe they may license an Assassin's Creed manga this time.
All in favor of the Assassin's Creed manga being on the bingo board.
Aye.
So we've had 2 shoujos?
No, I think that's the Iyosaki Saka one, but that, like, who the fuck cares? Like, I'm sorry to say, but if your imprint is only known for 3 artists, then you're doing a really bad job. Because what happens if those artists don't make manga anymore? Are you just gonna go away?
No, they find a new.
You have one Aizawa manga left. What are you gonna do after that? Just keep making more Nana covers?
That's like when
are you gonna go the Kodansha route and just do Sailor Moon variants until they can't fucking do any more Sailor Moon shit? Like, diversify. Give us something, please.
Like when I said the other day, I noticed that Roger's Base is talking about Bleach, and I was like, did he try to move on to something because One Piece is going to be done soon? Because Bleach is a really bad choice for that.
Well, the anime is coming out. I guess that's what the logic would be there.
But there's like I think one season or one core left before it's done.
For Bleach, yeah,
Yeah.
it's the final core.
And honestly, it's not even for shoujo fans, because Nana is just like the
It's kind of ubiquitous.
yeah.
God damn it, there was another Star Wars.
Oh,
And I
man.
said Star Wars.
Well, did we not have Disney?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay,
Oh.
that was the saving grace. That was the saving
Thank
grace.
you, Will.
Because you were like, okay, well, we have Disney, so just in case, Star Wars is under Disney now.
Because I did mention Star Wars, and then that's why we didn't put it.
Because I literally, quote, for anyone that wasn't there last night, I said, I don't think there are any more Star Wars manga for them to license. And then Sid was in the chat and mentioned that they announced something already at the thing where Dark Horse announced their thing. And I was like, yeah, I think that those were like the last ones right now that are out there that they would license. The only other stuff that Viz doesn't have for Star Wars is the stuff that's already licensed from either Dark Horse or Yen Press.
Woohoo!
Unless it's something.
Go Dark Horse.
So if they license Red Cat Ramen, we could get a bingo.
Is that and if there's nothing else shoujo,
yeah, we could get a bingo.
And if they don't do 7 seeds, it would be so funny
if it's 7 like, seeds.
they do Red Cat Ramen, and then literally the game stopper, the final one is 7 seeds.
7 seeds.
And we don't get either.
But it would be very funny if once again our free bingo was taken away from us one license announcement round.
Yeah, right.
During the one license announcement round.
Shoujo B should have stayed asleep.
They could have. Nancy just rolled over.
They woke up for one fucking manga.
No, Nancy is literally on her bed, like with her laptop on her lap. That's like how I work. If I wasn't here, I'd be there.
I did that for a while, and then my back started hurting a lot. So I was like, I gotta get a better desk set up.
Yeah, I'm not quite there yet.
Low, right?
It's extremely low.
Like, oh, Gio. Wait, Gio's here, right?
Yeah.
In the chat, Gio, dude, I saw a Red Cat Ramen collab in Tokyo at Character Street, and they had figures and plushies, and I was like, oh, maybe Gio wants something. And then I got totally distracted, and I felt so bad after the fact that I forgot to mention it. Sorry, Gio.
This the Star Wars one looks really cool too, because it's by the creators of the Ultraman manga that they have in the signature line, which is a lot of fun.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'm honestly gonna say so far, I'm definitely very underwhelmed by this stuff. This is like kind of boring.
What is? Oh, this is an original. So we got a Viz original.
And they're printing it.
This didn't help me just saying how bored I am. So
it's a pretty looking cover. I'll give them that.
Yeah, Samuel Satin also he's the one doing Unico at Scholastic right now.
Yeah, where's our Basara, bro? Come on, man. How hard is it to give us something we want?
I will say, if they don't do anything good for Shoujo Beat once again, I get to make the video that I was planning on making, but I was waiting for them to do the license announcements to see if they gave us anything. Because I did an I'm sorry Shoujo Beat whenever they licensed like Colette and all that, and now I'm gonna say I'm not sorry Shoujo Beat.
I take it back.
I'm taking it back. Well, that was a lie.
Look, okay, so we could wait. No, I don't know about this Kimmy Woe, whatever the fuck. I was gonna say we could get the vertical.
I don't know about this Kimmy Woe. Yeah, because we get Shonen Jump
Kimmy
spin-off.
Whoa, because the chances of getting a Marvel is somewhat decent, and then we can use the other Jump thing for the Shonen Jump spin-off. But then we just have to get that
But then we have a shoujo, and that's impossible.
if we got Red Cat Ramen and not another shoujo license,
That'd be so funny.
that would be the craziest.
Oh man. I just want to like have the excitement that I had, as you guys well know, when they announced Steel Ball Run. That's the level of excitement I want them to give me. But they can't do it. They're just not
I
capable of it anymore.
I don't think that there's anything else. Like, what realistically would get you that pumped again? Like when they do
Bossera 3-in-1s. Or oh, what's
when
that
they do
one
Jojo
series?
Liam.
Tenchi Naka Janai, probably. I mean, it wouldn't be that. I mean, nothing will come close to that, realistically. But in terms of like being excited for something, just in general.
I do get all of the Viz originals, and this one looks kind of a level above a lot of the other ones as far as the artwork goes. But a lot of
Nice.
them are really fun. They're pretty fun. Yeah, the next ones will be next like February.
Yeah. So if we only get one shoujo
come
license this
on.
announcement round, this is going to be the one new shoujo that we have gotten this year from Viz.
They announced a new one. I don't even know what this is.
Volume 18.
Oh,
They ever announced a single volume continuation?
Yeah, they did for my love
no,
Oh,
story.
My
this is
Love
a
Story.
limited edition of the final volume.
Oh,
So it's like akin to Kimi ni Todoke, or what was it? Kamisama Kiss 25 or whatever.
Yeah. That's interesting. And why for this one? Huh. Well, and it's coming with like an illustration book too.
if we want to, we don't have to count this towards the because it's not a
I
new
don't
license.
think I would, because this is just like here's a special thing to celebrate the end.
No, this is a here, damn.
Sucks to suck.
I'm surprised by this mostly because I didn't know that the King's Beast had any sort of special final volume in Japan, as well as a color book, or not a color book, an illustration book.
A coloring book.
This is such a boring round. I'm sorry. I'm
am
actually
at this
not sorry.
point really
I
curious.
unfortunately don't collect this series anymore, so it's like
I'm
I
just
won't even
curious
be getting it. I
what
guess I
their
could just for the illustrations, but
I'm curious what their big showstopper is supposed to be this time.
So if you guys don't know, a special volume just to celebrate the chapter where he eats her out.
Oh,
Yeah.
So first we went from jacking off talk to eat her out talk.
I mean, that's what happens in the special chapter.
Hey, good for them.
Happy for you. It is an important chapter.
Is it?
Good for her.
I'm
buying 20. I did more marketing for them right there.
They could have just said that in the tweet, like,
Hey, she gets eaten out in this. You guys gotta buy it.
y'all gotta tap the fuck in. Lock in.
That's so funny. H-Field, I've seen the eating out panels.
Wait.
the new Paru Itagaki one.
Okay, this is them making up for not getting Sanda.
It's really weird that they didn't grab that.
They're like, sorry guys, we let Titan of all people get it. We'll get this one. So that's all right.
We got our allotted furry manga.
Yeah, not a banger. And I know bangers, so
If you knew bangers, you'd be reading Rooster Fighter.
Shit, you're right. I don't know bangers. I would be reading the cock manga, as they like to say. Maze doesn't know balls, someone said in the chat. Yeah, I don't disagree with you right now.
I don't think Sublime has ever done any sort of announcement at the same time as like a
No.
Viz announcement.
They never have.
Yeah, I think
They always do their own on like
two times a year.
yeah. I forget they do them on specific holidays too.
There's
right?
the Yowie Day,
Yeah,
and then Valentine's Day, I think.
Yes, I think that is what it is.
I think I'm getting 13 of these so far.
I'm getting
1.
big fat 0.
And then maybe I'll get the King's Beast one just because I want the illustration book.
You need to get
just because you want the eating out chapter.
No, I want the illustration book. That's all, I swear.
That's all I wanted for, I promise. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm surprised they haven't like exiled Shoujo Beat from them too.
From
because I was looking at this comment. This treats Sublime like the rotten stepchild.
No, they don't even acknowledge it.
Yeah, they don't acknowledge that Sublime is part of their of them at all.
I don't even think they say it in their other like in the volumes because usually they advertise like Shoujo Beat stuff. Have they ever put a Sublime in the back?
I don't think so. No, at least that I know of.
I've never seen it, but I don't read a ton of the. I don't have a ton of the current Shoujo Beat titles, so I could miss something. But I don't think so.
Is this another original? Oh my god, bro!
Is it?
Yeah, right there.
Two X on a
W trans rights, but also where's Basra?
This is gonna be their Pride Month release for 2026.
Oh man! I didn't even read the description. I was too busy looking at the cover.
Blooney in the comment in the chat said, "Oh my fucking god, bro! Stop with these shitty ass licenses." Oh, Blooney, that's funny.
I'm picking up that one too.
Yeah, W trans rights, L license. Well, okay, that just sounds wrong. Hold on. W license. Sorry. I'm sorry, chat.
It sucks to suck, doesn't it?
They're just rubbing it in our faces. That's what it is. They're like, they planned that comment out before this round, and they're like, "Yep, they're gonna feel the wrath of our hatred."
This is gonna be our new phrase. Sucks to suck. Sucks to suck right now.
Yeah, Philippines, W Philippines.
Can we get a W Philippines in the chat?
I think the originals line has such a poor reputation thus far that like the best thing could be released of all time, like the best story you've ever read, and no one would read it.
Let's be realistic though. The best story you've ever read is not coming from the Viz Originals line.
I don't know. And most people would never.
You're like, I don't know because I don't read it.
I do. I read everything in the Viz Originals line because I want to support other creators like from around the world getting to be published by big like that. So I pick up everything in Viz Originals.
I heard that the Grim Reaper one is pretty good.
Yeah, that one's pretty fun. It's got really nice artwork as well.
Half is more.
I don't think that gets us anything.
Cool.
Where is
Anyone
this?
ever heard of this?
This
Yeah,
one?
I'm gonna look it up because I haven't heard of it before. Just wanted to see like where it's even published in and all that. Manga updates. What do you have to say about this one?
Nothing.
It is from Torch.
What kind of magazine is that?
It's an online publisher, I believe. I'm trying to see which ones, like if we have anything from them in English.
Just
What
in
is that,
case
Riley?
people didn't believe me, this is all of the Viz Originals line right now.
He just has it on deck.
my shelf with all of it's right there.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So the one of the ones that are from Torch is the one that came out from Yen Press, the Tales of the Craftsman or Neighborhood Craftsman.
Yeah, that one's a good one.
Neighborhood Story.
Let's see, is there anything else? This one does look very interesting, by the way. I didn't say anything because I was like, I have never seen this before. I'm not seeing anything else immediately. Oh, Baton series. The Runaway with Me Girl author did a series in Torch. Yeah, I'm not very familiar with that publisher.
It's like 2 rounds ago or something, they got something from East Press, which I think was the first time they did that, and a lot of people were not familiar with them either.
Yeah.
We get another one? Or, no, that's the old. Excuse me.
Whoa.
Sorry.
It's a seinen, and this one's most likely going to be in the Viz Sig anyway.
Is it a single volume?
Oh
no, it's volume 1. So where are there big licenses?
This one's a seinen series. Torch and Lead, whatever publisher that is a seinen.
I know Lead.
I think
that one's also a seinen. People categorize that one as a josei, but that one's also a seinen.
This might be the worst announcement round in the last couple of years. Just as general, in my opinion. I don't know.
3 Shonen Jump titles, man.
Oh, sorry, we got Marshall King. What am I saying?
We got
Boichi.
Shonen Jumps. We got like 2 Shonen Plus or Jump Plus. We got Assassin's Creed. We got Star Wars. We got whatever.
Castle in the Sky.
This is a post Kingdom Viz. We spent nearly $1 million on that license. Oh,
why
good.
Are they...
The Moriarty the Patriot again. I was worrying like that they were just going to drop it after the end of the first part.
Oh, is this part 2?
Yeah, they're just labeling it as volume 20 because the volume 19 was final volume. And so instead of doing like Moriarty the Patriot subtitle volume 1,
right,
Shippuden volume 1, they did it as volume 20. So that's cool.
Moriarty the Patriot Shippuden.
Also, technically, this would be a Shonen Jump spinoff.
Wait, you're right.
Moriarty's not in Shonen Jump though, right?
But it's in the Shonen Jump line.
It's in
it's a Shonen Jump Plus?
It's Jump Square, so it is. They still would put it in the Shonen Jump line.
Yeah.
Exit off, Colleen. We got a real one.
Hell yeah!
Let's freaking go. Okay, the next continuation I need to announce is Gintama, Where is volume 24 and beyond? Come on, guys. Come on.
Did you? I don't know if you were on TikTok when I made the video where I was like, what was that one meme? And it was like, I'm gonna keep saying this until this happens. And I was standing in front of like the volume of Gintama. Like, what was that meme? It was like
I
a
don't
lyric.
remember.
Was it a Kendrick lyric? And they're like, I'm gonna keep repeating this until something happens.
I don't remember. What is that picture for Pokemon? Can I get some context?
It's
No.
Chumon and Sukama nuts.
Sukuma nuts.
That
I
doesn't
love
help
this,
me.
the last. This is the last cover that they put out for Gintama.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Sid says, nuh-uh.
For what?
No.
They're avoiding printing Witch Watch. There's no way we're getting Gintama.
Okay, I will say this about Gintama. I've said this before, but Gintama does have a currently releasing omnibus in Spain. Totally doable.
Well.
What? Yes!
There you go.
Finally! Oh my
like-
god, dude!
And that's another one.
Yep.
Let's freaking go, dude.
That also means
Finally.
we don't get the 0 to 1 shoujo officially, because that's definitely going into shoujo.
No, they're putting
Beat.
this in the seinen. They're making it a seinen.
It's so funny how Shoujo Beat only licenses things that I like am not as interested in. Like Shoujo Beat is just not a publisher for me anymore. They publish their 3 authors and that's it.
Bro, the first person I see under that tweet blocked me. I don't even know who they are. I love how you can still see tweets from people who blocked you. Oh, let's go, bro. Finally, bro.
The first person under the tweet for me is you.
I blocked myself.
Fuck.
Yosaki Saka and Ayazawa, those are the only shoujo artists ever making shoujo, right?
Yumi Tamura who?
Yumi Tamura who? Anyone else's name who? There's not a single other person that makes manga.
Oh, finally, I can stop asking for this fucking series, man. Oh my god. Okay, so wait, where is it on the board?
It was on the right side.
It's right here.
Oh, there it is. I just didn't recognize the cover.
Sorry, I keep like putting my mouse around it, but then I'm like, oh yeah, you guys can't see my screen for this one because it's just a file. And I'm like, oh wait.
God damn it, Colleen. Oh, I'm so happy, bro. And I just saw the new, or like the edition that we'll be getting in Japan, and it's so pretty. Like, chat, it's the exact same size, or will be, as Neighborhood Story last quarter, and now the new Nana release. So nice and uniform. Let's go, dude.
I think if anyone's gonna license anything new, Clamp, it's either gonna be Kodansha or Dark Horse. Or Yen Press.
It would be. We lost all our Clamp licenses.
Okay, so then it's either Kodansha or Yen Press.
Yeah, all the last Clamp was Wish in 2019. That was also our last shoujo until we announced Credits Rolling to the Sea.
Yeah.
So
Fatima said that Half is More is a indie Josei Muke.
I need to look more into the Torch thing. I don't know exactly what it is, but at the very least right now I know most of their series are seinen. Either way though, the Half is More is probably not going to be in the Shoujo Beat line. It's going to be the SIG. So
yeah.
Or it's not going to be labeled at all.
Yeah, or it's going to be just like one of those ones where they're just like Viz Media.
That's what happened with the East Press one. Made to Skate is going to just I think that one's not
Will, are
labeled.
you able to give a
delays are usually due to shipping or changes made within a volume. So like they might want to edit something I don't know exactly what it is, but generally, if something gets delayed, it's probably because of shipping. Because we usually get our copies in the office like 3 months early-ish, so we'd get it by January. I don't know.
It's harder to do other publishers because they aren't as routine as Viz is.
Yep.
And that's why we only ever do Viz ones, because we know for a fact they're going to do 3 every year at certain times.
We
So-
also
This one is way later than usual too,
Yeah.
though. It's weird.
we also can play bingo a lot easier because the other
they're much
publishers,
easier.
yeah, the other publishers don't do as many like of the other types of stuff like coloring books, activity books. They don't have connections to as many IP like Star Wars, Marvel, etc. So it's not as easy to do that. Like I think we tried to do one time for Kodansha, and it did not. It was not an easy one to do.
Oops.
That might be the end.
There's no way that's the end, right?
Uh,
They would say.
they usually
Oh.
say like a minute after that they're done.
Oh, it's been 4 minutes.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering if they're just not saying that it's over yet.
So that's their
Don't tell me.
banger.
I'm gonna kill myself, I think. God, why?
No,
why?
they did do digital license chat. They just threw them in
They did
with
one
the
in the
others.
middle.
Yeah.
Like, why are they like this? And you know for a fact, if anyone's complaining on Twitter right now, they're like, they gave you 2 new licenses. You can't be happy about anything, can you? Shut the fuck up. They gave us 2 of the most predictable things
Donald
ever.
Trump is saying that.
I just love how they got mogged by like every other publisher this year.
Literally.
But like by far. Even us. I think Credits Roll is still better than all the other stuff they've announced in terms
Well,
of
not even if you
Shoujo
don't
series.
even if you don't limit just talking about Shoujo, like Dark Horse kicked the ass all over the place with like deluxe edition announcements.
Yeah, we're not even done. Well, maybe we'll see. I don't know.
I'm refreshing. Still haven't gotten anything though.
Someone said it's really bad when you're mogged by Kodansha.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kodansha cooked this year, dude. I mean, Beck alone is insane.
They were gonna license Kingdom too.
Kodansha?
I think we're gonna do another Kingdom.
And that's a wrap.
Wow. Shout out to the social person who wrote several. That's like not that many. Every 3 minutes for an hour. That's, well, I guess that's 20 again. So they made it sound like it was going to be a lot more, though.
You remember when they licensed Colette?
What's that?
21. 21, one of which was digital.
21. Yeah, what's our bingo board looking like? To end it off today.
This was our bingo board.
Wow, not even a new edition. That's kind of crazy. No Junji Ito. Oh, we didn't even have it this time, huh?
Yeah, we didn't think he would get it this time. So we left that one off. Oh my fucking god.
17. I'm gonna be getting 17 of these.
I think Feline Dreamer says it best. Disappointed but not surprised. Yeah. Pretty much.
We went in fully expecting 0 license announcements. Like that was an actual possibility this morning.
Someone said new edition could be the Nintendo book.
Was that one was really? I didn't remember that release. But if that's
Go ahead
true,
and look
then
it up just to see. It's not like we get anything, but
Yeah, Colleen. Someone said, at least I have your banger video to look forward to. Yeah.
yeah,
That's
that is correct. It was.
that's the only good thing that's gonna come out of all this is Colleen's banger video shitting on Viz.
where I just fucking go.
You should just are you gonna make a sucks to suck reference? Or 2 or 3 or 4?
That should
I
just be
think
the title of the video. Is like
Sucks to suck.
like sucks to suck Viz Media, I take it back or some shit. I don't know.
Mm.
it really
Okay,
do.
is there anything else we want to add for technicalities? Because either way, we still have a bingo, but
So we can do New Edition because that was indeed originally released as a hardcover. I completely forgot about that. And then we can't do anything else because Shoujo beat that last one.
yeah,
Yeah.
it kept us out.
So we almost got that one, but we still wouldn't have gotten a bingo there anyway. If Iwata mentions Pokemon once in that book,
And we
I
got
just
it.
posted the bingo board on the chat, so
you could make a really, really poor argument for Marvel because Star Wars comics have been published at Marvel originally and during the
Yeah, they're currently doing a bunch of that stuff.
they were our
All
Disney
of our old
technicality.
stuff.
Like, we're not doing technicalities for things that like aren't getting us a bingo, you know?
Yeah, we're not. None of this is. We're not getting a bingo because it's not. We can't do a technicality for Kimi wo Wasawuwu. Like that's.
But we could do it.
It's
Let's
basically Hematon.
It's the exact same series as
It's the same thing, actually. So technically,
technically.
Actually.
So with the end of this announcement, we have closed out the 20th anniversary year for Shoujo Beat. They have given us Magical Girl Dandelion, an already simulpub series that only has 2 volumes out right now. They have given us a variant cover for Nana as well as a re-release, which is nothing because Nana is like the token shoujo series. It's like their Sailor Moon. And then now we have an actual new shoujo series, and that's a new fucking Iosaki Saka manga, which is they're one in a long line of Iosaki Saka mangas that they publish every fucking time she makes a new series. And then the last of the Aizawa. So what are they going to do now? Do they have another creator? Iosaki Saka, they already licensed her series. So
yeah, they're really going to have to jump on to some other creator now.
They're not going to have fucking anything. They're replacing 8 ending series. Oh wait, and they're giving us a limited edition of a final cover. Nothing for the 20th anniversary.
Which
for the entire year.
In my opinion, variant covers should be seen as a bad thing more than a good thing, just because I'm so scared that part of the next manga bust is going to come from variant covers being a thing.
I'm only giving it like a yay in some sort of way because like we don't get many art books for Shoujo Beat titles from Shoujo Beat. So like that's where I'm like, oh cool, like they're giving us an art book. Like I can't think of the last time they gave us an art book outside of like Vampire Knight, probably. Vampire Knight and Arena Tanamura. Yeah, Cocoon is a good license. It's not under Shoujo Beat though. So like I'm not talking about Josemuke that got licensed that are good licenses. I'm talking about like the Shoujo Beat licenses because if they're not gonna put like the Shoujo Josei titles into Shoujo Beat and pretend they gave us anything for an imprint that's celebrating a 20th anniversary, then like they don't get that win. They licensed a good manga, but they didn't put it in the Shoujo Beat line. So like
The Shoujo Beat on their Tumblr said for Tenchinaka Janai that it's going to be 4 volumes. It comes out in June, and like the other releases, it's going to have like gatefold flaps and stuff. So
it's just gonna be like neighborhood story.
yeah. Well, that was definitely something. Something good. I
You
don't
got
know.
something that you wanted. I got something that I wanted to be on the bingo.
Yeah, I'm really happy about that. But overall, that was maybe the weakest round they've had in about 2 years.
I think the
I don't-
Kingdom was the worst one.
Oh
Because-
yeah, no, the Kingdom was the worst one because I was also just pissed as fuck.
Like the fact of how they did it too, because if they had just done it normal and had everything at once,
Yeah,
they wouldn't have had to delay by 2 weeks because it was that week between that they got hacked. And there was like literally nothing. It was, I think the first half was all IP related stuff.
yeah.
Like, and then
It
the
was
second
the Maid Skate one was the only one that they announced that wasn't like an IP thing.
And so, like, for anyone who doesn't care about Kingdom, which is very clearly from the amount of interactions that they get on all their posts, most people don't care about Kingdom. That was a really dud round. Like, I guarantee most people, like, oh, this thing that, like, the most annoying people in the world have been screaming about for years is happening.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
Sucks to Saki Saka. Saki's to Saka.
Io Sucky Sucka.
Yes, Saki Saka.
That's what God's will was referring to. Sucks to suck.
It was a tease all along.
Reference to Io Sucky Sucka.
The thing is, like, I don't even hate Iosaki Saka that much. I'm sick of her. That's the thing. I am sick of her being the only thing we ever get a consistent license from. When she is consistently doing the same series over and over and over again. I don't need to see a shy girl fall in love with a guy. All this drama happens to keep them apart for volumes and volumes and volumes for no reason. And then they get together at the very end and then it ends. I don't need that 5 times. Give us something else.
I'm looking at now, like, that all 3 of those Jump titles have been licensed. Like, what the outliers are and what, like, the next things are going to be. Because
For Jump.
yeah, because that was literally the 3 that I was like, it's time for these are going to happen soon. And then after that, I don't know what the next one would be, because there's been a decent amount of turnaround lately.
Do you think is that when we should put Parashoppers, Land of the Monsters, and
Well, those are Jump Plus.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Weekly Shonen Jump right now because, like, of all the titles that are newer, like, there's a lot of stuff newer than that. 3 of them are ending.
The JJK. I guess we'll just
Oh,
put Shonen
yeah.
Jump spin-off again.
That one's definitely the next, like, definite, but I don't know how long they're gonna wait to license
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Do you
I
think
feel like
it's
that
just
would
gonna be the
be-
1 volume out
Well,
and then they'll
yeah,
do it?
I think they'll do it quickly, like, they'll, but I don't know if it's gonna be like before a single volume is out.
Yeah, because Gege said that it's going to be a short serialization. So it'll probably have like maybe 7 volumes max, 6, 7 volumes max.
I don't know, but do we think that it would be ready by February? Like,
They'll definitely have volume 1 out in Japan by then. Yeah,
Um,
because it's already on chapter 8 or something.
Comedy manga is why.
if um if Shinohara's other work hasn't sold well for them in the past, and if it doesn't have the numbers digitally, those could be two things. Um, I read it myself, but
Kingdom's out there in the wild already because people got it at anime or New York Comic Con, but I don't think anyone's given like a interior look yet. So
I know that they put up a free first chapter.
oh, did they?
I think so. I think I saw something about it on with the OASG. I think they're the one. That's the name. They give all
they
the
have the free preview in like comic shops as well that you can get.
I agree with H Field. These are the ones I was like, okay.
Yeah, though I'm getting a lot of the stuff. I'm more interested in some of it than others.
The only one I'm gonna buy is gonna be the Cocoon, and then maybe the Half is More. And then for everything else, I think I would just do library rentals because I don't feel like collecting.
The only thing I've heard about response for Kingdom was some people are upset that I think they used the Chinese names instead of the Japanese names for the characters.
That's the only thing I've heard about it.
Yeah, I don't, and I couldn't, even when I get it and read it, like it's not like I could compare it because I haven't read scans or anything like that, but I always assume that a professional is a little bit better than someone doing scanlation.
Chapter 1 is up, apparently.
And I know the person who's doing the translation is a big fan of it too. Like I believe that they were asking for Viz to license it forever, if I recall correctly. So I think that usually helps with localization. Is the person is a big fan in the first place, they're going to put more work into trying to make sure that it's a good release.
I think it was the editor for Kingdom is who you're thinking of.
Oh, is it the editor, not the translator? Then I don't know who the translator is.
I'm like 99% sure it was the editor. Yeah.
Yeah, someone said I think that was the editor.
Yeah, I don't know who the translator is.
Name changes are the only complaint I've heard.
Well, the thing is, like, I haven't heard much about Kingdom itself.
Yeah.
I only know that it's a really long series and that people were begging and bitching for it. That's it. That's all I know about this thing.
Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest reasons why it never seemed like a good license, because people had such a hard time actually explaining like why it's good, specifically outside of the fact that like, oh, it's epic and it's so great and blah blah blah, but there was no like specific analysis that I would find people make like commonly or quickly to tell me why this deserves to be licensed. That was not just it's sold a lot of copies. Well, yeah, it's got 77 volumes. Of course it's going to sell a lot of copies.
Well, there's that, but also I think I genuinely, I mean, obviously I haven't read it, but like I think this release or the Kingdom license coincides with like the uptick in the use of the word peak. Like unironically, I think like so many people, and this is not even just about Kingdom, but like you'll ask someone why a series is good and they'll be like, oh bro, it's just peak. You just got to read it.
Yeah.
Not.
But then no actual like telling you why.
Yeah. It's just
what
peak.
makes it that.
This is so fucking stupid. Like I will say, I've asked people, and they basically told me like, and these are people who have been in the publishing industry for a while, so they were like, if it was always a common sentiment that the licensor who gets Kingdom is not only putting themselves in it for the long haul, but they really mean it when it comes to publishing. Like they're taking that risk So it is crazy. I mean, of all publishers, it was always going to be Viz that got Kingdom. But the fact that they're actually doing it is another thing. And I really, really, really cannot wait to see how this pans out for them, because the people who get into Kingdom are basically just getting themselves into another One Piece where you're going to have to collect a lot of volumes. And I was saying
Yeah.
this the other day too, like myself. I was like, at least One Piece has box sets. It's a very accessible series to collect nowadays because you can get you can get 100 and plus volumes for like half the price at this point. But for Kingdom, it's a single volume release at a higher price point than a regular volume every single month. That's a lot of money, and people don't have that money. A lot of people don't have an extra $15 to go spend on a volume of manga, much less 77 of them. So I don't know. Yeah, One Piece also does have 3-in-1s, which is way more accessible as well. And I agree with people who are like, well, why didn't they just make it like 2-in-1s or 3-in-1s for Kingdom? Like the Climber is a 2-in-1, for example, stuff like that.
I think they should have done. This is the craziest thing, and I know I said it when they announced it. They should have done box sets.
Just straight up.
Yeah, just straight box sets. Because whoever the people are that are gonna like really be into it, were already going to. They would be so into it that they would be like, "Yeah, let's go." Like
Yeah.
they would invest in something like that. So like,
Yeah.
20 volumes at a time or something, releasing it once every quarter or once every 6 months. They wrap it up a lot quicker, and that's going to be a lot more work on the publisher side. But if they announce it when it's ready and not like when they're starting work on it, which is
Yep.
one of the big problems that some publishers have, is that they wait until, or they don't wait, like they get too excited and they're like, hey, we got this license, when work hasn't started. But if they waited until it's ready, then there wouldn't be like too much of a concern about how long that would take, and like doing
Yeah.
20 volumes in 3, 4, 6 months or whatever. But they did not make the wisest decisions there, and I don't know what you said while I was out of the room, but the lack of marketing is not been smart. And I really like, my biggest fear, because I'm not an existing fan of the series, I've never read it. If I wind up enjoying it, cool. If I don't, whatever. But my biggest fear is that if Kingdom flops, if it fails, that's going to affect not just Viz ever picking up anything big again, but every other publisher is going to be like, it didn't do well for them, so we don't want to invest in any more of these big licenses like that. It's too much of a risk for us to put in as much money as it costs to do, because just the license itself, I don't have the info, but like just the license itself, alone, the fee had to have been like multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars for that
They
whole.
probably have a lot of royalties too to pay for that. One thing I'll say about that too is, if like this might be kind of crazy, but I think, chat, if Kingdom fails, we never get Hajime no Ippo.
Oh,
Like,
hell
ever.
no. Unless
I don't really think we were going to anyways. But
unless
if Kingdom
the off
fails,
chance,
we will never get it ever.
there's the off chance that it's already being worked on. Like if Kodansha was already kind of doing that,
Yeah.
maybe. But
like, I mean, they are doing it digitally, right? So
yeah,
they
so
already have the pages translated, scanned, lettered. That's cool. They just have to just make them a physical volume. But even still, with that, yeah, I don't think they would even bother.
Unless Kodansha US can't use the same chapters like scanned and lettered and stuff that that K-manga uses, and I don't know what the I don't read.
Like, I've seen
K-manga,
series that have been like done on Comic-E and then are brought to print. So like it exists. The precedent is there, but even still.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying I don't know if like they have to do the work again. Like for instance, the weekly chapters of Weekly Shonen Jump, because there's such a quick turnaround time, the chapters as they are weekly are not the exact same as in the collected volumes. Like they put a little bit more work into it when they have time to edit and time to do all that, rather than just the very quick turnaround that they do for getting it out weekly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like you'll see edits. Like Kagurabachi's gonna have them soon because it's like in the weekly chapters for the recent like 3 or 4, where it was like, you know, kind of rough. But he's like being overworked and blah blah. But that's just that ties back into the culture itself. But either way, yeah, it's yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point because One
Yeah,
Piece started in 2006 here, right? 2005. So
yeah.
I don't
It,
think they
it's
knew how long it would be.
they first published in 2002 was when the first I think issue
Or was it
0
2002?
of Weekly Shonen Jump came out, and then
Oh,
2003 was when the first physical volume came out.
2003. Right. I was
Uh,
thinking of 2005 because that was like the year they dropped like 5 volumes a month or something, right?
yeah, I'm wondering what their contract is about Rooster Fighter, because it is kind of crazy that they've got so much promotion for that. It's got its own account, and obviously a lot of it is because of the anime, but like, what did they put in for that anime that they're doing so much in like the months leading up to that they have not done the same thing for Kingdom, to the point that like no one wants to read or watch Rooster Fighter at this point because they're so annoyed with its presence. Whereas like I don't know if Gio's still listening, but Gio and I have been like, since that got announced, we were like, oh hell yeah, and we've been reading it since volume 1 and we love it, but we didn't get bombarded with like trying to make us pick it up. I
Yeah,
understand now.
I feel the same way about Black Torch. Like why they haven't done it as much with Black Torch, but it's another like industry plant ass thing. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I read that one back when it was first published in English as well, and I think I'd have to go back and look, but they might have it might have still been running by the time it got licensed, so they didn't even know it was only gonna run for 5 volumes.
Hmm.
But I got that when it first came out, and I thought it was great. And then now they're just like pushing it so hard with the anime coming out.
Yeah, it's definitely a weird landscape to be in because the manga boom is over. If they published Kingdom like 3 years ago, I think we wouldn't be having this conversation because still peak COVID. Well, around peak COVID, manga itself was still going up, the industry, but
The problem is that like a lot of what's happening right now is still reaction to that time.
yeah.
Like a lot of these big licenses, a lot of these things that are getting announced right now are things that publishers, since when the boom started, they were like, oh, let's start taking chances. But it's taken so long for some of these things to actually roll out that it seems like a delayed response, but it's just
Mm-hmm.
the nature of the beast, and like how long sometimes these things can actually take. Right. I have to get back to work though,
Yeah, I was
so
gonna say, I need to head out.
Yeah, I've been working this whole time making scheduling posts and stuff.
I was on my lunch until noon, so I've been chilling for about 30 minutes earlier, or 30 minutes later than I should have.
All right.
Last question. Someone said, besides Kingdom, the choices seem safe now, though, right?
Yeah. Every single thing they announced today is not going to break the bank like Kingdom would for them.
Yeah.
Which sucks because I want them to take risks. I want them to get licenses that people might not think they would.
Yeah.
But when you get around like that, where it's like just a bunch of, we were going to do this either way. Okay.
The riskiest things that they probably announced were the Champion of the Rose and Half is More,
Because
because
they're like controversial.
yes,
Yeah.
because we're in a time where like the Overton window has moved so much further back to the right,
Yeah.
that they as a company could be scrutinized because of the stuff that they're putting out there, because of the just like hatred against the existence of trans people altogether. publishing something that's not even a license but an original, like they made the conscious effort to grab that license
Yeah.
from and get that from a creator here in the US. I believe the or no, that was not the US. I was thinking of the other one. I don't know where.
One was the Philippines,
That
and
one's
then the other one is a Japanese manga.
the other one is Champion of the Rose. That one was a Filipino creator. But so licensing that and getting that and putting it on their originals line, I think that that is the riskiest thing that they could do right now, given the current political climate. And that was really cool. I think that was a really cool thing to do. And the other one, having a a mixed race character in Japan and stuff is I feel personally like that's a good kind of pushback on a lot of the kind of white
Orientalist, like,
well,
all Japanese people are just from Japan and they're all Asian and they all look this one way and they all think the same. It's a utopia over there. Like and that kind of mindset.
It's a mindset that comes from a lot of the right-leaning people that are outspoken in the community.
Yeah.
So I think those two licenses are probably the coolest things that they did this time, the most intriguing and the most possibly dangerous for them as a publisher.
Yeah.
That's the biggest I could say about this round.
I definitely agree, and I don't want it to think like I don't want anyone to think like I'm not excited for more boundary pushing series, I guess. Like I'm happy about the ones that aren't like ones that I would particularly have like wanted, because like that's one fun thing about publishing announcements, you know, is like they'll be like, hey, here's something that we license, like check this out. And I'm like, oh, actually, okay, I've never heard of this. It looks cool. I'll check it out. And those were two that I definitely went to. Depending on how long the Half is More is, we'll see if I pick it up. But otherwise, I'll probably just rent it from my library like I'm going to do with the other ones I was saying. But yeah, like I wholly agree. I think like if they're going to do like boundary pushing series, that's like a good thing. That's never bad. It's just a disappointment because this was a big year for Shoujo Beat and we got nothing. And that's more what I'm disappointed about. But I am definitely not disappointed that, you know, they're releasing manga that are talking about trans people and racism and Orientalism, stuff like that. So,
which is, I didn't say anything anywhere to anyone about this, but like when I was scrolling the other day and someone brought up To Strip the Flesh, which Viz published like 3 years ago or something.
Yeah, it's a really good manga.
They posted about it and I was like, A, oh man, I forgot about that one. B, I was like, I couldn't imagine them doing something like that today. Like I could not imagine Viz licensing and publishing something like that. And then the fact that they told me I was wrong already, I was like, okay, I'm impressed by that very much. And that's one of the reasons why I do like to support the originals line, is because we do get more things like this one are kind of possible because they're coming from a whole different a whole different pool of content and a whole different pool of creators, and not just the licenses that are already floating around in all the magazines that they usually pick from. They're not the safe things that they're usually picking from. So I'm hoping that one does well. I'm hoping it finds its audience. I will be picking it up excitedly, and I will be talking about it once I get it. So, but with that, I do need to get back to work. So.
Same. All right. Sorry I was a bummer today, guys. And I'm also sorry I was really negative about Yasaki Saka, but that's just my opinion. And if you're happy about it, good for you. I think it still shows that Shoujo Beat is just not. They're hemorrhaging money on Kingdom. That's what it feels like. But either way, happy if you are getting what you wanted, and hopefully we can all get something better next time.
And
See you in
happily
February.
Yeah.
that we can talk about, you know, trans stories and trans rights and stuff
Yeah.
in a stream like this.
So everyone pick up the Champion of Roses and the Half is More when those come out. I think those are the ones that we could all safely say those are needed right now, and make sure to support them so publishers know to keep supporting them too. All right. Will, where can they find you?
You can find me at FireLunar everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Thank you for having me again.
Of course, we love
You
to
know
have
the
you here.
vibes. But yeah, just FireLunar everywhere. And at Dark Horse Comics on Twitter. and such.
Riley.
You can find me as the Omnibus Collector everywhere. I will be putting out a late October buyer's guide for all the new debuts from this month. I have already filmed it. I just need to edit. And then I will have another video about all of these releases, as well as everything from New York Comic Con, probably early next week if I can get it out. Just depends on my work schedule and stuff.
Lego. And then you guys know me. You're on my channel right now. Just 2 updates. I will not have a video out this week, obviously, but it should be out by either next week or the week after. It's a pretty big, heavy video, so it's taken a little longer, and I wanted to make sure I take my time with it. The other update is by next month, I should have another merch drop. You can get a little sneak peek of it if you go to my merch store. Just go to my bio, and there should be a link in there to check it out. But other than that, thank you guys for joining. Make sure to follow Will and Riley if you haven't already. Appreciate you being here. Peace out. Thanks for joining us.
Bye, chat.
Bye.
I'm trying to get my emojis.